Hello everyone. Today we're going to be making tzatziki, which is a Greek yogurt sauce or dip. I'm going to be using it as a dip, but it is really great on a Greek sandwich. And it has plain Greek yogurt, which I strained. You don't have to strain it, but it's a little less soupy, depending on how soupy you want your, if you want it to be a dip more than a sauce. And you can just strain it using some paper towels or a cheesecloth. Just kind of let it sit, or you can kind of wrap it up and squeeze it out. That's what I did. So I got the Greek yogurt in there. It also is a cucumber dip. So I did, one thing to know about cucumbers, this is about a half, maybe a little bit more than a half of a big cucumber. And what I did was I scraped out the seeds. You know, those seeds in a cucumber are not really digestible. I mean, we eat them all the time, but a lot of people have problems with cucumbers. My mom used to always say, I like cucumbers, but they don't like me, right? And that's because the seeds are not digestible. So you might have a much better experience if you remove the seeds out of your cucumber. Plus, in this dip, that's where a lot of the moisture is too. So, and again, to keep it from getting so soupy, then scraping out the seeds is a good idea. So it called for grated or diced cucumber. So I shredded, I took out the seeds, and then I used a grater to make really short grates. So, and it calls for a cup. I'm a little over that, but I think that'll be all right. The other things that I'm going to put in my tzatziki sauce is a little lemon juice, which I already measured out, two tablespoons. Okay. All right. I tried to do that pretty quickly because it's very acidic and it can actually etch into your plasticware. So you don't want to let it sit in there too long. All right. It also called for dill. I'm going to use the Pampered Chef all-purpose dill, and I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of that. You know, another trick that I just learned I should remember is that if you don't have a tablespoon handy, that you can actually just use the lid. This is a good rule of thumb. That full is about a tablespoon. Okay. Now this all-purpose dill also has some garlic in there, but we love garlic, and I'm going to add, the recipe calls for garlic, so I'm going to add a little bit more. And that gives me a chance to show off the newest, coolest Pampered Chef tool, the garlic tool. And it's very compact, as you can see, and it slices and it dices, and you can also make garlic paste. So the way that works, it looks like this. Whoa! It still looks like that even after I dropped it. So it has a little bin and it goes in. So depending on which side you want to use, this is for dicing. You see the little grid pattern. And if you wanted to slice, you take the bin out, you flip it upside down, and you put it in for this side for the slices. So it's just straight across. Okay. So I'm actually going to do diced for this recipe. If you wanted to do paste, then you use this little guy. You don't even need the bin, but if you want it, you can use it on there. And you just rub the garlic clove right on this rough area. I'm going to show that a little bit better. And then it just makes it into a paste. So the garlic paste is going to break down the most of the fibrous walls inside the garlic clove, and that's going to release the most flavor. And then, so dicing, again, would be the next most cuts, so it's the next most flavorful, and then the slices of the 3 are the least flavorful. It also comes with a little cleaning brush and this little sleeve, and this is for peeling your garlic. So you take your garlic clove and you just put it inside there. I think you can still see this. Works the best. Just use the flat of your hand and roll it back and forth, and it just sloughs off that garlic peel. So you can see that. See all that fluffy stuff inside there, right? Okay, and then I have a nice peeled garlic. And then all I'm going to do is put it in this side. Oh, I got a little peel in there. Okay. And just punch that down and it goes right through that grid, and it makes, it's a little bit hanging on the top, but I'll just show you. So you can see all the little dices. Really cool. We're going to add that to the dip. And then I'm going to be able to use my cleaning tool to get anything that's stuck in there. And it is dishwasher safe. So you guys cannot smell how wonderful this smells, but I can. And so yogurt, garlic, lemon juice, dill, and cucumbers. Gonna make a wonderful, wonderful dip. So I'm gonna be using it mostly on veggies, but it's great, again, like we said, on a Greek sandwich or any kind of sandwich where you want to add that Greek flavor, or some pita chips would be great too. All right, thanks for joining.